I'm saying? So we're gonna conquer it. Everybody know what I'm committed to do. If you don't, then shit, you're gonna be in for it.
Lamont Roach Jr. is gearing up for a huge challenge as he prepares to face the undefeated Gervonta Tank Davis on March 1st at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. While the fight had originally been scheduled for December 14th, it was postponed due to issues with the venue. Now, with the new date set, all eyes are on this exciting matchup. Roach, who has a professional record of 25 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw with 10 knockouts, is confident that his technical skills and disciplined fighting style will give him the edge over Tank Davis, who boasts an undefeated record of 30 wins and 28 knockouts. Despite the fact that many consider Tank Davis to be the heavy favorite, Roach believes he has a game plan that can lead to victory. He feels that Tank has been receiving unfair criticism, particularly for his recent opponents, some of whom have been criticized for not being on his level. Roach is determined to prove that he belongs at the top of the lightweight division and is confident in his abilities to upset the reigning champion. One of Roach's main strategies is to exploit Tank's tendency to start slow in the early rounds. Tank, known for his devastating power, has often been forced to come from behind after losing early rounds. Roach believes that if Tank continues to give away early rounds, he will capitalize on the opportunity. If he wants to give away early rounds against me, that's stupid. I'm going to take them, Roach said, showing his confidence in his ability to control the tempo of the fight. Roach has watched Tank's previous bouts closely, noting that his opponents have often been able to win rounds in the early stages, even though they may not have been particularly skilled. Tank has managed to overcome these deficits by landing his signature knockout punches in the later rounds, but Roach is determined to prevent that from happening. This is not the kind of fight where Tank can just rely on his power to bail him out, Roach emphasized, stressing that his strategy is to make Tank work for every round. He is prepared to go the distance, making sure Tank faces a difficult challenge throughout the full 12 rounds. While Tank is widely known for his punching power and knockout ability, Roach has studied his opponent's recent fights against fighters like Ryan Garcia, Hector Garcia, Rolando Romero, Mario Barrios, and Leo Santa Cruz. He believes that many of these opponents made mistakes that allowed Tank to capitalize on their errors and score knockouts. Roach is determined not to make the same mistakes. I'm not going to leave openings like those one-dimensional fighters did, Roach said, vowing not to fight recklessly or give Tank any easy opportunities to land his powerful punches. Tank is a master at counterpunching, especially against wild or careless opponents, and Roach knows that he must remain disciplined and composed in the ring. He plans to fight smart, staying focused and technical throughout the fight. I'm always looking for a knockout, no matter what, but I'm always prepared for 12 rounds, Roach explained. His focus will be on outboxing Tank in the early rounds, preventing him from getting comfortable and building momentum. Roach also acknowledged that Tank's power is a significant threat, but he feels that Tank's weaknesses have been overlooked. For example, in Tank's fight against Isaac Pitbull Cruz, Tank injured his hand early in the bout, yet he still managed to win. Roach notes that Tank showed durability and strong defense in that fight, but also had moments of discomfort when Cruz applied pressure. Roach believes that if a durable, high-pressure fighter like Cruz could make Tank uncomfortable, then he has the tools to do the same. Furthermore, Roach plans to take full advantage of Tank's slower starts. If Tank falls behind on the scorecards, it's going to be much harder for him to catch up, Roach explained. He knows that Tank's ability to turn fights around with one punch is dangerous, but Roach believes that this time, Tank won't be able to rely on his knockout power to bail him out. Instead, Roach plans to make Tank uncomfortable and force him to adjust to his own game plan. I'm going to make him work harder than he's ever worked before, Roach promised. Tank Davis, on the other hand, is known for his incredible power, speed, and precision. With 28 knockouts and 30 wins, his ability to end fights quickly with a single punch has earned him the nickname Tank. However, Roach is well aware of these strengths and is not intimidated. While Tank has shown the ability to adapt to different styles, Roach is confident that his own boxing IQ and technical skills will allow him to neutralize Tank's power. Roach plans to make sure that Tank doesn't get an easy knockout, and he is ready to prove that he is more than just an underdog. Roach's belief in his own abilities is also informed by his experience in the sport. Both Roach and Davis have a long history together, having sparred frequently as teenagers and fought twice as amateurs. While Davis won both amateur bouts in 2011, Roach believes that both fighters have grown and evolved since then. Roach recognizes that Davis has become one of the most dangerous finishers in boxing, but he is confident that his own skills will allow him to deal with Davis's power and break his winning streak. In the lead up to the fight, Roach has also expressed his thoughts on why the fight was delayed from December 14th to March 1st. While the official reason cited was problems with the venue, Roach has speculated that Tank may not have been fully prepared to fight in December. He believes that Tank may have needed more time to train and adjust following the birth of his son. Roach also pointed out that Tank's team did not seem fully prepared for the original date, leading to further speculation that Tank may have been avoiding the fight. Despite these delays and uncertainties, Roach remains focused on the task at hand. He is confident that he has the skills to win the fight, but he is also aware that Tank is a formidable opponent. Tank has been criticized for his slow starts, but he has proven time and again that he can finish fights with devastating power. Roach plans to exploit Tank's weaknesses while avoiding the mistakes made by previous opponents. Roach's father and trainer, Lamont Roach, has also been closely involved in his son's preparations for this fight. He has watched Tank's evolution from a technical boxer into a powerful knockout artist and believes that this evolution makes Tank a dangerous opponent. However, Roach also believes that his son has the skills and intelligence to counter Tank's power and win the fight. They're both high IQ fighters, Roach said, noting that both fighters have the ability to adapt quickly in the ring. As the fight approaches, Roach is becoming increasingly confident that he will be able to defeat Tank Davis and prove that he belongs at the top of the lightweight division. While Davis is the favorite going into the fight, Roach is not concerned with the opinions of others. "I shouldn't be here if I didn't believe I'm going to win," Roach said, showing the same confidence and determination that has fueled his career so far. He knows that the fight is a huge opportunity and is ready to take full advantage of it. While Tank Davis has proven to be one of boxing's brightest stars, Roach is not intimidated by his reputation. He believes that he has the skills and heart to defeat Davis, and he is ready to prove it on March 1st. Both fighters have something to prove, and the clash of confidence between them will make for a thrilling contest. Fans are eagerly anticipating the showdown, which promises to deliver an unforgettable night of boxing. The fight between Tank Davis and Lamont Roach is more than just a title defense for Davis. It's a chance for Roach to show that he belongs at the top of the sport and to prove that he can defeat one of boxing's most dangerous fighters. The stage is set, and the fighters are ready. All that's left is to see whose confidence will prevail when the bell rings on March 1st. Lamont Roach Jr. is gearing up for a huge challenge as he prepares to face the undefeated Gervonta Tank Davis on March 1st at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. While the fight had originally been scheduled for December 14th, it was postponed due to issues with the venue. Now, with the new date set, all eyes are on this exciting matchup. Roach, who has a professional record of 25 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw with 10 knockouts, is confident that his technical skills and disciplined fighting style will give him the edge over Tank Davis, who boasts an undefeated record of 30 wins and 28 knockouts. Despite the fact that many consider Tank Davis to be the heavy